just helped with restless leg syndrome, insomnia. We find out what we're having. My money is on boy. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. I just got back from Lowe's, as you saw, and got some new plants and stuff for outside. I need to spruce it up back there. Now that it's spring, I just feel motivated and excited to just like make it look pretty out there. I feel like we have so much work to do in our backyard, and let me tell you, I love our backyard, but it just needs so much like upkeep right now. I feel like there's so many shrubs that need to be like ripped out, and we just need plants. Am I gonna be doing any of that while pregnant? Maybe not. And maybe if I get in like a nesting mode in the middle of summer, maybe I will, but it'll be middle of summer and it might be the last thing I wanna do. I was feeling inspired today, so we went to Lowe's and just grabbed all those flowers that I showed you. However, I don't have any soil, and I could have got it while I was there, but the cart was full and I was like stressed about getting everything and just whatever. So I'm like, maybe I'll go back tomorrow and get the soil. I think we have some in the shed, but I was Googling it and like, how long does soil last that's already been opened? It says 6 to 12 months. So I think I could use it, but it might not be as like nutrient dense or whatever. But I could always like add stuff to it. I don't know. If I have some back there, I might just like do it, because I don't know if I can be bothered to go back. I don't know if that's the best decision. But anyway, so an exciting thing that is happening this coming week is we are finding out the gender of our baby. And I cannot wait. This has been literally keeping me up at night. I cannot wait. I have to know. I'd love to be the person that could just find out at birth and like be surprised. And if you've done that, hats off, because I feel like I need to be in control of this. Even though it's very much out of my control, I have to know. I need to know, like, are we doing the same kind of life we've been doing, or is my life changing? We're gonna have trucks and sports and dinosaurs, and you know what I mean? It's just like boy energy compared to girl energy is like so different, and I just wanna know so bad. I just like cannot wait to know. So that'll be coming soon. I don't think I'll include it on this vlog. I'll probably do like a whole separate video for that, which I still need to share the video of me finding out, which has no audio, and the video of telling Clark that I was pregnant, which also has no audio, but I can pull it from my phone because I was recording at the same time. The first video of me finding out didn't record on my phone. Like, I'm sorry, what? Totally didn't even think about it, so I don't have that as a backup. So I need to share those videos before we do the gender one. I don't have to, but it's kind of the order I'd like to post stuff for you guys. So I have a lot of things I need to be doing in the next few days. I would like to do like a wives' tale kind of video. Maybe I'll just end up doing that on like TikTok or Instagram or something, and then just do like the long form finding out the gender on YouTube to make it just like more fun for YouTube rather than just like a short clip on Instagram or something. I need to eat lunch because I'm starving. Sage was falling asleep on the way home from Lowe's. Literally, I was opening up the trunk and like getting stuff out, and I look at her because I was talking to her, and I'm like, why is she not talking to me? And I look at her and she's like, girlfriend was zonked, and I was like, Sage? And she just like looked at me and just shut her eyes and went back. I was like, no, I'm getting you out now. We're gonna go put you down. So she's already been sleeping for an hour, and I need to do things. I need to eat, I need to edit. Maybe I'll just wait to do some of the backyard stuff when she wakes up. I don't know. So let's just eat some lunch real quick. A go-to of mine lately has been refried beans and salsa and just some chips. Like literally I'll eat an entire can of refried beans with some salsa, and that has just been hitting the spot lately. I'm finally feeling like I'm getting out of my funk that I've been in with pregnancy and just feeling like super low and like sad and all the things. And I'm so excited for that. Praise the Lord above, because that was not fun at all. And I'm 17 weeks now, and I'm just so grateful because that was really hard. And yeah, I just want to celebrate that I'm feeling better. I did a workout this morning, and I really feel like I'm going to start getting back into movement and feeling good, just getting my body feeling good, you know what I mean? So that has been a very big win this week. I've also been going to the chiropractor. I think I might have mentioned that before, but it's been really nice to go every week. And it's funny because my neighbor is the one who actually recommended this chiropractor. And I went and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love her. You know when you find people that are just so aligned with you know what I mean? She's just really natural minded. She's had all her babies at home. And every time I'm there, I meet a new midwife or a home birther or someone who's more like natural minded. It's just so funny how I just am like meeting a community of people there every single time I go, like unintentionally. It just doesn't feel like a stale chiropractic office. You know what I mean? It just feels like so nice because it's super kid friendly. Like there's a whole little play area for kids. There's always parents with their children there, children getting adjusted. There's an infrared sauna that adults and children could go in. Like if they have a cold or something, they can go in the sauna with like a certain setting. And the place is just like, I don't know, it just feels not like a doctor's office or like a typical, oh, I have an appointment, I have to go do this thing. We actually like really are excited and look forward to going. So that's been fun. Does anyone remember me talking about drinking vitamin water when I was pregnant with Sage? It was like the one thing that helped me feel not as nauseous, or kind of like helped it subside a little bit. And I think it's because there's B6, there's a lot of B12, but there's B6 in it as well, and biotin. So there's a nice blend of B vitamins, which can help when you're dealing with nausea, which I feel like nothing actually takes it away. I feel like people are like, how I got rid of my nausea. For me, it's like, it's here, but like maybe there are certain things that can like help it a little bit. Like for me, it's been like peppermint gum. This is the first vitamin water that I've had this pregnancy, and it's so nostalgic because I'm like, I totally forgot, because I feel like I drank that so much in the first trimester with Sage and maybe into the second or third, I don't remember. But I'm like, why did I not do this entire time? If I'm drinking something, I try to just have like stuff that doesn't have anything added to it. This isn't awful, but there's like some natural flavors and stuff like that that I typically avoid. But pick your battles, people, pick your battles. I'm gonna drink some vitamin water to feel a little bit better. And I feel like it's been helping. And I put ice in it and make it nice and cold. And it's just like refreshing and just what I need. Okay, here's my lunch that I'm hyperfixating on. My salsa and refried beans and my siete chips. I'm about to take this to the next level. Let's do a little lime juice in there, shall we? That's gonna hit right. I already know it. I already know it. Okay, these are from last night. They're like, ow, so my eyeball. This is from last night, and they've been sitting out for some reason, so they're kind of dry, but yeah. think it's safe to say that I got my energy back. Now I've lost it because I just exerted a lot of energy. But let's show you the final product of our flowers.
Got flowers.
We worked hard, didn't we? Okay, let's show them the flowers. This got very dirty, so I tried to wipe it off, but it's still very dirty. But here we are. The outside of our house needs painted, so ignore that. But we got some beautiful, beautiful flowers. I need to take that sticker off, and I was trying to put that there to hide the outlet, because if I scooted that over, I don't think it would look right. I kind of like it right there. It just feels so nice to have fresh flowers. Now the space is just livened up a little bit. Okay, did I tell you guys about the light that we have in Sage's room? The little puppy light that I got her that we can turn to either like whatever color we want, but the concept behind it was to have it on red while she's sleeping. So we tell her red, you stay in bed, green is when you're allowed to get up. And it worked for like the first week, and then it kind of stopped working, where she would like get out of bed and like run to her door and like move the shade over and just like cry. But now she's at the point where she gets up and she opens the door herself and runs out and goes to the bathroom really quick, and then she'll like run back in her room or like peek around the corner and be like, Mom. And I'm like, okay. So it's like, did I start a bad thing by trying to implement the light thing when she gets up and has to pee? Like, I don't want to tell her no, like you can't get out of bed until it's green. Like I can't anticipate. I mean, I have the monitor and stuff, but anyway, so I'm like, she's getting up and like doing the right thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna like squash the whole light thing and try to implement that later on or something. I don't know, because she sleeps 2 or 3 hours for her naps. Like, we're back on track. We were off for a while. She had some kind of 2-year sleep regression thing once we put her in her big girl bed. I think it was a little bit before that too. That lasted probably like 2 weeks, and we were like, what is happening? And then we went out of town and we slept in the same room as her, and this was the first time that we did not use the slumber pod. We all just did not sleep great, and we're like, what is happening? But everything seems to be back on track. So since she's sleeping so well, I don't mind that she like gets out, and like there's something about her getting out of her room and like coming to me after a nap is like, you're a big girl. Like, that's never happened before. Like, she gets up and is like, I'm done sleeping. I'm like, hi, like, isn't it just so weird that like my baby gets to like get out of bed and just like come find me and be like, I'm done sleeping, like I'm up now, instead of me having to like go get her out of bed. Like that's just so crazy. I feel like we've had so many transitions happening at one time. Like it might seem like little things, but I feel like the little things are big things, let's be real, when it comes to motherhood. But it's so many of them that I've just been so like overwhelmed by them. And I know they're all good things and I'm excited, but like it is a dagger to the heart all the time as a mom. Like literally, like she's growing out of so many of her clothes. She's now up a shoe size. We've had to get new utensils for her. She was like using like the little ones. Had to get her bigger ones because she just needed bigger ones. What else? We go to a restaurant. She doesn't use a high chair. She's either in her own just regular chair or sometimes a booster. Like she's just, all these things keep happening. And obviously the big girl bed has happened. Yeah, I just think it's just all these transitions of her just getting so big is just happening. And I just want to freeze time and just like savor it. I will cry right now. I have to stop. Whew. Because it's like you're watching the future change, like as you're in the present. Like it's like you're missing the present when you're in it because you know it's not gonna last very long. You know what I mean? Like anyway, she's gonna be up soon. So let's chat about what I wanted to talk to you about. So last vlog I did a 15-week update, pregnancy update in that vlog. I probably will do a majority of sit down chats with you and implement some into vlogs like I did last week. And I'm about to do the same thing this week. Let's do week 16 and 17 update. I'm in the middle of week 17, so that's still like currently happening, but we'll just chat about it. I typically will do the sit down chat when I'm like that full week has been completed and I'm almost the next week, you know what I mean? But I'm well into this week, so I feel like it, whatever, who cares? So let's chat about week 16. So we were in Florida. I did not vlog that. I just didn't want to vlog at all. I just had no desire to vlog, honestly. And on the way there, so like the road trip was fine. I wasn't really nauseous. Did I get nauseous? No, wait, I actually did. No, I did get nauseous. It was more towards the end, which is always the end of the day. I'm more nauseous, but I didn't throw up or anything in the car. When we pulled up to my parents' house and we got out, I think it was like maybe 6 or 7 at night or something. I don't know, that's my time where I start getting weird. I literally ran out of the car, ran into the house and just threw up. And I was like, all right, let's go. But then I was fine like the rest of the week. I feel like week 16, I definitely got more energy back and my appetite started to change and I started getting more hungry and just being able to be around more food and eat more food. I still definitely have aversions. Some things freak me out. Sometimes I couldn't really eat a lot of something or I was just like, that's gonna be a no, but it was better this past week. And then I didn't throw up until the day we were leaving, which was in the morning, which I really don't throw up in the morning, but threw up before the road trip and I haven't thrown up since. And that's been almost a week. It's been a handful of days. So I'm hoping that was my very last time. Every time I say that, it happens again. But we have officially turned a corner in week 16 and I'm here for it. And as far as feeling really low and the prenatal depression I've been feeling, like that really, really feels like it has been lifted. Thank you, God. Like I've talked about it literally in every single video, so I'm not gonna like beat a dead horse, but that was really hard and I feel like I'm getting out of it, which is very exciting. So I'm a belly sleeper, so pregnancy is always tough on me because I always want to sleep on my belly. And honestly, I have been sleeping on my belly up until about week 16, 17. If I am on my belly, I'll have to have like my leg like propped up to give like a little bit of space. But I'm at the point now where I'm like I have to be on my side. So I was able to sleep on my belly for the longest time. Some people like find out they're pregnant and like don't sleep on their belly. My midwife was like, you can sleep on your belly until you're uncomfortable. Like the baby's protected. There's a lot of layers. So if you're uncomfortable, then your baby's probably uncomfortable. So don't do that. So I've been able to up until this point, which has been a positive. And then while we were in Florida, we got burnt so bad because you get more burnt when you're pregnant because of hormones. So I had all the stuff on and I was like, okay, in the sun, like this feels so good. I'm gonna get some colors helping me. I have vitamin D, mood's getting lifted, and all those things are true. But I got sizzled. I got scorched so badly and that was really unfortunate. So because of that, my belly has been itching so bad. And it's about this time when the belly starts to itch anyway because your skin is just stretching. So I had the burning that happened and my belly is like definitely bigger this past week or two. So I've had those two things against me. So I've been lathering up my body like crazy. Oh, let me show you what stuff I've been using too. Hold on. Okay. 8 Sheep Organics sent me this stuff. I bought the body lotion when I was pregnant with Sage last time. It helped with insomnia so much. Literally, this stuff is gold. They sent me a lot of other stuff that I haven't used before. So this is the Sleepy body lotion. It has magnesium in it and lavender, and it's like literally every ingredient used in their stuff is extremely clean. So that's a main reason why I love it, and it works. So I'll have Clark put this on my feet and my legs every night, and that just helped with restless leg syndrome, insomnia. The magnesium, it's literally, this is like a pregnancy must-have for sure. Then they sent me the juniors version. I don't know how well you can like actually see that. And then they sent me this peppermint leg scrub. So this is supposed to be good for restless legs too. So I had Clark use this on me last night because I get restless leg syndrome so badly when pregnant. It's so annoying. And then I did not have this before, but they sent me this True belly serum along with this Immortal Overnight Nourishing balm. So I've been putting this on my belly. I do this morning and night, and then I'll put this on at nighttime. And it is just like the skincare routine that I live for every single day and night. It's so nourishing. It just feels so good. And especially because I've been itching so much, but it's been amazing. Hello! Come here! You're awake! Good morning! Good afternoon! Wow, crazy hair girl. Come here! Nala's excited you're awake. Come here. Let me snuggle you. Did you go potty? You did? Good. Come here. Slide over to me. Come here. Did you sleep so good? Oh my goodness. You slept so good? Wow. Because we got a baby in our belly. Yes, we do. And guess what? I know. You're acting so silly. That's basically week 16, a little bit combined with 17. And then this week, which is within week 17, we find out what we're having. We get to find out if it's a boy or a girl. Boy or a girl? What do you think? What do you think it is?
A boy.
A boy. You think it's a boy too. Every single time I ask her, she says that it's a boy. Every single time. And there's one time she said girl. When I was taking a video, I was asking her what she thought my sister-in-law was having. She said boy, and I said, what's mommy having? She said girl, and my sister-in-law had a boy. But every other time that I've ever asked her, she said boy. Not even, like, a girl is not even an option. She says, I'm having a baby brother. It's a boy. She found my old pregnancy test under my sink and pulled it out yesterday. And she said, and like literally the fact that she knows what it is, well, because I was taking them like with her or whatever, but she was just playing with it. She said, she pulled it out. And she said, oh, mommy, look, you're having a baby boy. And I just thought that was so funny because you are so hilarious, aren't you? Yeah. What else? So we find out the gender this week. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll do a vlog on that. And that's just in a few days, but I'll do a whole vlog that day. So I won't get into that now, but we do find out soon. And I literally cannot, my money is on boy. I think that it's a boy through and through. I need to do the, like the old wives' tales thing again. I did that last time with her. I can't remember which one it leaned towards with her. I think it was kind of in the middle. I can't really remember. I need to go back and look, but I'm curious to go back and look. I think that it's favoring boy with all the stuff this time, I think. All done, Pinky? All done?
I'm gonna go put it in my cup.
You can go put it in your cup? Okay, go put it in your cup. Okay, so I said when she turned 2 that we were doing no binkies at all. She's only been doing binkies at nighttime since she's been, or like nap time or nighttime, since she's been like 1 or so. Like we started that very early on. And I was like, okay, we're cutting them out completely when she turns 2. No, this girl is so addicted, and it's the reason why, I think it's one of the main reasons why she gets such great sleep, and she looks forward to it, and we've had all these transitions. I just can't get myself to do it. And then I told myself, okay, 2.5, it's happening. That's in like a month. What do I do? Like, the pediatrician's like, it's not gonna affect her teeth until she's like 4 or 5, it's fine, but I don't want her, just me personally, I just don't want her to have one when she's that old. So I'm just like, these are one of the humbling parenting things where I was like, I'll never let my baby have a binky after a certain age. Here I am, humbled. If you have any tips on how to break them of it. What little fun things did you do? What worked? Cold turkey works, but what do I do? Help me. What do I do? I need all of these suggestions. I need all of the advice. I'm asking for it. Please tell me, because I don't know which route we're gonna go. I feel like she's done so well with every transition and she's so smart, and I'm like, I feel like she's gonna do great, but also at the same time, this is the one thing that I'm like, she's in love with them. I'm just like, how is she gonna do without it? And I don't want to break her of it too close to when the baby's coming, because if the baby ends up having one, I don't want her to like resent the baby and be jealous that the baby has one and she doesn't. So I need to have a good amount of time. You can't reach the cup. Where are the other ones? Get to the 2 pink ones. Are they in your bed? Yeah? Okay. Huh? Why don't you go get the 2 pink ones? All right, well, let's show the bump. This is my 17-week bump, and the amount of people that have had dreams that I'm having twins needs to stop. Okay? But I'm also like, the Lord knows what we can handle, and whatever is meant to be in our family will be, and we got this. So that's a whole other thing I'm anticipating for the ultrasound, the anatomy scan, which is my first ultrasound that I've had this entire pregnancy, and plans to be the only one, hopefully. Just want everything to be healthy, of course. It's literally the main thing. Then let's make sure that there's one, okay? And then like, what is it? What is it? You a boy, you a girl, what are you? So those are the main things that we gotta figure out. All right, well, I think we're gonna close the vlog here and end it here. So stay tuned for the vlogs I will have eventually. The finding out I'm pregnant, telling Clark I'm pregnant. I've explained that in the last one, the whole fiasco with those things. And then the gender. So I'll do a whole vlog on that. I don't know what order I'm gonna post all these in. Ideally it would be chronological, but your girl is behind on all things in life. So subscribe if you've not already so you don't miss out on all these fun things to come. You can use that, that's for you. Okay guys, we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.